All right, first thing first, you guys, let's look at the rules of video game modeling. Okay, and we talked about that, so you guys should remember that anyway. What is one of the rules of video game modeling for a mesh? What does it need?
Lighter.
Light, exactly. Not heavy weight. So light weight.
The less the polygons, the better, or less vectors.
Exactly. Less polygon, the better. Less polygon, the better. Yes, my friend in the back.
No holes.
No holes in the mesh. No holes in the polygon mesh itself. Okay. Yes. Yeah. No missing faces. Exactly. No holes in the mesh, which would be equal to no missing faces. Exactly. It's more accurate actually to say that. I agree. After that, well, we said it, you guys. We need to use polygon mesh. Okay, that's what's ruled by that business is polygon mesh for now. Okay, now what else? That polygon mesh needs to be what?
Triangular faces.
Triangular faces. I can see you do good. Triangle faces. All right, you guys. So you basically work in quad faces because it's easier. It doesn't bring wrinkles. It's easy, and that's what we'll do today. And then at the end, you do something called triangulation. Okay, you can use Maya to automatically triangulate your mesh completely, which does work, but it's not optimized properly, I think. Or you can take your time, and it takes a while, and do it manually, and then it's optimized properly. Or you can do it automatically and then come back on it and erase what hasn't been done properly and then do it manually, which is what I do most of the time, actually. All right, so and it's got to be scaled the same way. Everything needs to be up to scale. All right, so all mesh needs to be the same scale, and usually you have to follow the scale of the engines by units usually. All right, because remember, 3D engines works just like the 2D engines we studied at the beginning of the semester, the first part of the semester, you guys. But instead of being like the editor that is just X and Y, hey, you know what? It's X, Y, Z. All right, it doesn't get deeper than that. It's the same exact thing. All right, you guys. Just more complex. Yes.
So does that mean it's easy to scale them afterwards? Like you can.
No, it's not easy. That's why you want to do everything at a proper scale.
Couldn't you just divide all the coordinates?
No, because you have there's a lot of mesh that includes like characters, bones, systems that are rigged and skinned that will not scale properly like that very easily. And even it's not a good idea. Just trust me on that. It is a very good idea to set up the proper scale at the beginning. Actually go as far, not in this class, but in the next class, in the 421 modeling class, to show you guys how to set up Maya scale inside the unit grid, the grid itself, in the same way it's set up in UDK. So like that, everything you do in Maya will look exactly and be exactly fit the same. If you think about it, you're going to have to fit exactly like you did in 2D, the playfield and stuff, but now they are 3D objects. So it's even harder to fit together, all right? So if they're not perfectly, well scale everything, it won't fit. It'll be just very, very hard, okay? So those are the main thing the mesh needs to have, you guys.
Have to grid in Maya?
Yes, then you can change the grid Maya.
Okay.
We won't do that in this class though. All right. Okay. So those are the main rules for video game, you guys. All right, you guys. Let me stop and get to the next stuff.